ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, let's argue with the internet over something that I'm going to claim something. And we've all traveled around the world, different flea markets, different swap meets.
Yep.
I dare to say, I believe the Golden West College swap meet that we go to week after week, after watching YouTube videos every day, going around the world, I think we have the best swap meet in the world. And I don't know if I can claim it. I don't know if Gabo, our wonderful, beautiful guest, by the way, Gabo, can give us, let Gabo go first. You've been to that swap meet. You've been to a million others. You've been across the borders everywhere. Maybe not legally, but how do you feel about me claiming the Golden West College as the best swap meet in the world?
I have to disagree.
Oh, okay. Let's hear.
Well, it depends. It depends a couple of things.
Okay.
Since you guys now are looking for different stuff, now it's better for you guys, right? But you guys remember a couple of years back when we used to go there and hunt only for video games?
Yeah.
It was different, right?
Yes and no. I also think I was more broke. So I think that played into it as well.
For the love of money. Well, I don't want to sound cocky, but a couple of probably like 1 or 2 months ago, I was in another SWAT meet.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell you where.
Okay.
And yeah, it's a secret spot. And dude, it was a video game mine.
Okay, so my question, how often do you go there?
Not that often.
See, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, Rick, I'm talking consistent. You can go week after 12 years deep.
Yeah.
Your thoughts?
Because if we just based it off one time, then of course, yeah, it can be anywhere. But this one's like constantly like, dude, we got insane stuff at this swap meet. I mean, the Mario cells came from there. Mm-hmm. These guys right here. Mm-hmm. Dude, we've got the Turbo Graphics, just CDs, just randomly.
Even Curtis was found at the Golden West swap meet.
He was found at the Golden West swap meet.
What about you, Christopher? As I try to hike these short shorts down, they're a little shorter than I was thinking. Yeah, a lot of thigh going on today.
I love Golden West. In my opinion, it is probably my favorite all-time flea market. And I've been to tons. The second, probably only to it, was North Las Vegas. Has an amazing, huge...
Consistent.
Well, that was where I started, was back in the day, where I was taking bagfuls of games out of there. But yeah, I love Golden West. I score every single week that I'm there. Not always games, but tons of other stuff.
I think that's the key is consistency, right? Because like Ricky said, we can claim almost anything if you're like, dude, I went to this one swap meet this one time. I got this mega score. And it's like, I'm talking the long haul, right? Like a relationship. Like, yeah, you can find the nice one for 2 months. I'm talking the long run, baby.
Well, do you guys feel, like you mentioned earlier on, did you think Golden West was better before or was dry before and it's better now?
It's way better now, to be honest. But I've seen this way. I'm seeing this way. You guys only stay in your area.
Okay.
You don't go elsewhere.
Well, we've been everywhere.
We've been everywhere.
We just go there now because we know it's a gold mine.
I would love to see you guys going to that SWAT meet or even the one he mentioned because I've been there.
Yeah.
I've been there with Tiny and my other friends. And
it's a big one.
It's a big
one.
You know
what?
It's really cool.
Actually, after thinking about it, it does suck. Nobody go.
Nope. You don't want to go to that swap meet.
Never go.
Yeah.
And it's not the biggest flea market that I've ever been to. Like the North Las Vegas one is probably 3 times the size of it. Maybe 4 times.
That's exhausting.
Huge. Yeah, it is. You almost can't do it in one day.
Yeah.
Yes, Gabo?
But I give it to you, yeah. It's 50-50.
Okay, so you're on the fence about it.
Yeah, but it's like I say, it depends what people need. For example, okay, I'm going to give you another example. For example, the one close to where I live in Palmdale, if people that works in the field in construction, that's a mine over there, gold mine.
Why is it like construction jackets everywhere, orange vests everywhere?
No,
jackhammers,
tools, jackets.
Got it.
Everything. So that's what I'm trying to explain.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
You get it or not?
Yes.
All right.
What do you think? Like, what other flea market would be in comparison to ours? Like. We went to Retro Rick's in Arkansas. We've seen the flea markets. And then we went out into the one in the boonies. And it was like, how was it compared to ours?
Ricky, you start with your thoughts on this. We just got back from Arkansas. We were just down there. It was great. It was fun. We were there for Retro Rick's big grand opening. Wonderful weekend. Met amazing people. But
it was awesome.
Us 3 did cruise around. So, Ricky, go ahead.
Dude, honestly, we found some great stuff at this. Dude, the tiniest little swap meet. But you know what? It was great, and that's probably where the best Mexican food was. Rick was taking us to all these Mexican foods, and we literally walk around like, dude, this Mexican food is bomb right here.
Of course.
Rick was taking us to white people Mexican food places. And the minute I walked in, I'm like, nope. But then we went to the swap meets, and it was back behind, not sure what they were serving up, but I was like, that's where I want to get my food from.
Can I add something real quick?
Yeah.
And I'm sorry to jump in.
Oh, jump in all you want, bro.
Okay, so you guys notice the difference between the West Coast and East Coast what meets?
Yes.
Yes.
A lot of guns.
It's awesome.
Well, yeah.
It was great.
It was amazing.
And I'm from the East Coast, so I hunted up in Connecticut a lot.
Okay.
They are very different.
Yeah.
Sure.
So it is interesting that they call flea markets what are like indoor malls, so to say, of a bunch of booths of used stuff.
Yeah.
They call those flea markets, but to us, that's not what we in California, where we from, call flea markets. But there was one actual flea market that we went to.
Yeah.
And we've heard it from a lot of people. We actually thought about this as a conversation, and a lot of people are going to get mad at this because so many people go like, where we're from, there's never anything, there's not this and that. And Ricky and I, time and time again, have gone to these places in the middle of South Carolina, the middle of Arkansas, the middle of Texas, where people are like, there's nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. And we go, and we're like, I don't know if people are looking hard enough. I see so many people who are in our space do this. They walk by booths and go like this. And I'm like, no. Walk in, lift up a shirt, lift up something that's on a table. It's not always, it's hidden in plain sight, a lot of this stuff. So we filled up bags.
My truck is full of all our stuff.
And Curtis got to drive home 24 hours to take it home to him. Yeah.
Curtis is a
Oh, that's
trooper right here.
nothing.
Yeah,
only 24 hours.
Gabo likes to drive, but it was great. So yeah, I don't know if
Good job.
there's been some that have been obviously really good. We've been to a ton, but again, just going back to consistency, I would have to lock in Golden West for us.
And pricing over there was insane. Everything was
Cheap.
dirt cheap. I was
So
like,
cheap.
They're like,
What?
sorry about it, buddy. I'm gonna have to charge you $1. I hope that's okay. I'm like, I'll take 10 on every item.
All right, ding, ding, ding. Our first sponsor.
Yo,
of the
shout out right now, everybody,
pod.
to Apothecary Socks. Boys, I mean, Chris, what are your thoughts? We got Chris and Gabo on foot rocking a pair of Apothecary socks. Shout out to them so much for being a sponsor of this. What is your thoughts on those? Be real.
I just put them on for the first time, and right away I was like, whoa, these things are amazing.
So you did say that, and I didn't tell him to say that. I was like, Chris, put these on. Don't tell me anything. And without me like trying to talk to him, he's like, dude, these are great socks. They fit great. They feel great. Gabo,
It feels so comfy. I love it.
look, that was
I feel like-
that almost felt fake, even though I know you're not being this fake. That is wonderful. I love it. Ding, you know.
I feel like I'm kissed from the rose.
Oh, because there is a rose on
Oh.
it. Yeah, it's a wonderful company, Apothecary. Apothecary is pronounced, by the way, Apothecary, and it is your sneakers' favorite socks. Apothecary socks not only look great with all the sneakers and clothing in your closet, but they feel great on feet. Apothecary was founded by two sneakerhead product designers that wanted to create the best sock ever that matched with all of the pairs in their collection, but was also super comfy. Apothecary features a proprietary knit technology called ISO Weave. ISO Weave gives the socks incredible breathability, stretchiness, and they fit great. Apothecary socks come in a ton of different colors, sizes, and styles, but they also drop limited collections and collaborations every month that feature wild designs to fit your unique style. Check out Apothecary on their website, apothecary.com, and try out your sneakers' new favorite socks. Thank you, for real. Apothecary.
Thank you, Apothecary.
Also, tell them that we sent you. Tell them Pixel Plus sent you. If they do, if one of the owners tells me that you guys sent, we'll do something special. We'll do a giveaway. We'll have Chris give away something really expensive.
Ooh.
All right, now we're gonna go on to the next question. It's gonna be: do you think like our swap meet differs just because of the characters you add into the show?
No, I mean, the swap meet, us claiming it is our favorite, may even be a little biased.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we've been there again for so long that we've met so many people there that it feels like a genuine home. You know, there's just so many people there that I'm like, I know you, I know you, I know, even if I've never talked to you, I know you, I know you, you know, I don't like that guy, got to avoid that guy, but I know you, I know you. So it's a lot of that. It's become a little home on the range.
Yeah, you know who doesn't get enough love is the Camel Crew
Camel
out there.
Camel Crew, shout out to the Camel Crew out there.
And-
Tony and
Oh,
Austin. and
Tony,
you
yeah.
didn't know who the Camel Crew
I didn't know
was?
they were called the Camel Crew.
You didn't even. Wow, I'm glad to know you. Watch all our videos. Only been calling them that for like 6 months now.
Now, did you build that because you were like the small barrel crew, you really wanted to incorporate that with them?
Yeah, it's funny, we all game hunted together and we started calling ourselves the Marlboro crew because all of us, not even intentionally at first, like all owned like a little piece of Marlboro gear. None of us smoke, by the way, but at least not that I know of. Chris, he looks like he drunk a couple times
Once in a while, have a cigarette.
No, but none of us do. So, but yeah, we started calling ourselves that, and then obviously the fun way to play on that was with the other guys coming around and they'd find camel stuff, and it just became a joke.
I love it.
I think one of the craziest questions that I might actually add into here, should we buy a storage unit with Dusty?
Dusty. So we have Dusty at a local celebrity. What do you think about Dusty? Like, Dusty, if you're listening, we love you. Dusty is like one of our suppliers out there. He's from Storage Wars. He's always on the show.
He's the homie.
What up,
homie?
What up, G? What up, homie? What up, big dog? What up, bro? Every time it's something different. Have you met Dusty yet?
Yeah, of course, but I didn't know he was in Storage Wars.
You didn't know that?
He's actively.
Gabo doesn't watch the show either.
Gabo
What is
hasn't
that
watched
show?
it. Yeah. Well, what's funny about Dusty is, and we don't say this with braggness, but he's like, dude, all the time people come up to me. He's dropping a lot of F-bombs in that conversation, but we don't understand. He's like, motherfucker. But he's like, dude, I meet so many people who are like, dude, I'm a huge fan of your show. And he's like, thank you so much. Thanks for watching Storage Wars. They're like, Storage Wars? Well, no, Pixel Game Squad. We're like, let's go. And if you guys don't know, that is our other channel.
And last question for Gabo, I'd say, what are your experiences when you're outside of like the country doing a swap meet or anything like that? Have you been to one?
Actually, yes, in Colombia and Puerto Rico. It's way different. I remember in Colombia, I found like a couple of PS2 games. Last time I was there. Maybe back then I didn't have the eye of the tiger like these guys. Well, I still doesn't have it.
I was gonna say.
I would say that their eye of the tiger is a lot different than everybody else's because they're very good at what they do.
Especially that guy over there.
Ricky's a cartridge finder.
And the
Yeah.
plush king over here.
He's the plush king.
I love
Tell me about in Colombia. Like, what is it all set up the same way? Just like
No, it's different. It's like they do over there in the malls. They close the mall.
so it's indoor.
Indoor, yeah. And they use like the first floor. And there's a bunch of people with tables over there.
Okay.
They have the regular ones outside too, outdoor. But I never been in one of those in Colombia. But in Puerto Rico, yes.
Did you find a lot of games there?
Well, that's what I was saying. I found last time I was there a couple of years ago, I found a couple of PS2 games, super cheap. For example, like Battlefront 2 for like $1,
Okay.
50 cents, something like that.
What's the normal thing out there at the swap meet? Like, what are most people selling at swap meets? And can you say it on camera?
I will say like pirate. How you call
like pirated stuff.
Bootleg.
Bootleg.
Yes, bootleg.
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 Yeah.
Here on the
Actually-
Pixel Plus, we're proud of bootleg.
Hi, bootleg Mikey.
Is it like bootleg clothing, bootleg
Yes,
DVDs?
especially like the jersey,
Yeah.
like football, like soccer jersey. You know the semi-sealed joke?
Yes.
It came from Colombia.
Oh,
because
really?
over there, I remember one seller telling me like, "Oh, this jersey is semi-original."
Oh, got it.
But you know
so
what?
we have a thing. Gabo would say he'd have these things for sale on what, and I'd be like, "Yeah, this is sealed," and he'd be like, "Well, semi-sealed." It means that's like a little slip or a little
Right,
cut.
right.
But
so-
you know what is funny?
Yes.
I bought it.
well,
And
you know,
he lasts like 3 months.
well,
like,
that's better
3
than expected.
But yeah, you can find especially in Colombia, you can find a lot of original games, PS2 especially, PS1, but not as much as here
Got it.
because in South America the culture is more like pirate things.
Gotcha.
Like,
Everyone's a pirate in South America. South American culture is pirate thing.
like for example, somebody say, "Oh, what did you play?" I say, "Oh, PS2." "Oh, I got one." And when I see it,
Oh, it's like a PS Brew.
Yeah, or it's mode. You know, they
Modded?
play copies. Yeah.
Got it.
So in Puerto Rico, it's more like here. You can still find a lot of good stuff.
Got it.